Fables are the stories which are told to kids, to people, to tell them a meaningful story, to tell them moral, and to teach them what's good or what's bad, what's wrong, what's right. And story plays important roles. A fable plays important role in kids' life. That's the things where they learn from. Aesop's fables are so famous for their moral and short stories. I'm gonna talk about Aesop's fables today, which is a slave and the lion. So, a slave named Androcles once escaped from his masters and fled to the forest. As he was wandering about there, he came upon a lion lying down moaning and groaning. At first he turned to flee, but out of curiosity, finding that the lion was not pursue him, he turned back and went up to him out of curiosity. As he came near, the lion put his paw against him, which was all swollen and bleeding, and the Androcles found that a huge thorn had got into it, and was causing all the pain, and the lion unable to walk or stand because the pain is severe. Androcles go to the lion and he helped him. He pulled out the thorn and he dressed up the wound. He bound up to the paw of the lion. The lion was soon able to rise and like walk around. He came to the Androcles and licked his hand out like a dog. Then the lion took Androcles to his cave and every day used to bring him food like meat for which to live. But shortly afterward, both Androcles and the lion were captured, and the slave was sentenced to be thrown to hungry lion. After later had been kept without food for several days, the lion, the emperor and all his court came to see the spectacle, and Androcles was led out into the middle of the arena. Soon the lion was let loose from his den and rushed, bounding and roaring towards his victim, towards Androcles. But as soon as lion came near to Androcles, he suddenly recognized his friend and fawned upon him. Lion good went to the Androcles and licked his hands again like a friendly dog. Then the emperor was totally surprised at the moment and summoned Androcles to him. Androcles told his story to the king, and whereupon the slave was pardoned and freed, and the lion let loose to his native forest. So, moral of this story is gratitude is the sign of noble souls, and if you do good, you get back good in return. At bound to our day-to-day life, nowadays we are not so passionate about our society, about the people. We are just self-conscious, self-preserved. But we need to stand up and we should help others, those who cannot help themselves. Not in just with money, we can help people to their emotional level. We can support them by emotionally. We can support them with love, with compassion, and we could help our surrounding, our the environment, and everything. If we do good, we're gonna get good in return. So this Aesop's fable, I feel we need to remind again today, and we can learn from it how to live compassionately. Thank you very much.